Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had it taken off him. That has been cut short. Cavani finds himself offside. Forwards and with intent. No, he's just misjudged that one. And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Mohamed Salah. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, nicely intercepted. Mohamed Salah. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Van Bouten. Back into the middle.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's gone for a throw-in. Half an hour played now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There's the hit! Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, no joy this time. DiMarco.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Climbs up big! Baggio gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, this is certainly one change that gets the juices flowing.
Well, we're all delighted to...
Oh, they could be caught out here,
1 minute
and he's
added
managed to
time.
get... And the shot! It's there!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It's out for a goal kick. Vitinha, Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a goal kick.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Nakata.
71,898.
He's found a way through. Cafu. That's a throw.
Substitution.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Defending was strong and firm. Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Always onto this. He's picked Roberto Baggio! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. There's the whistle. Oh, that's fabulous. Great ball, and Torres! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Maradona. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely aimed pass. Serginho. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Nakata. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he cuts out the supply.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Torres! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. And the pass is intercepted. Davids. And that is expertly dealt with. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. That pass has been well intercepted. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He could... And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Costa Curta. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. The only breakthrough
There will
then
be
came
1
late
minute
in
added
the first
time.
half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about.
Hits one! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Fernando Torres. It's a goal kick. And reclaimed it in a trice. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly... It's Cavani! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just a top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Now it's Bale. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Beckham. Maradona. Nakata. And here's the chance to counter. Cavani! That's really well cleared.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, can he get onto this? He could be in here. Oh, just skips past his man. Now the finish! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome
the
to
footballing
today's
folk in
match.
this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. But as you can see, we've already started here. And he's had it nicked away. Italy finding their passes. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Bale.
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah. Oh, on the international scene he's always been overshadowed, I suppose, by more illustrious rivals.
Great chance! And he's following up! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Italy would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You could feel it.
And that could set him on his way. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cleared without complication. And here's Cavani.
Cavani really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Stoichkov. Shot. And the shot! Goal, Italy! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Roberto Carlos can get it clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid have reclaimed it. 15 minutes till half-time. And he's in on goal! There's the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Cavani very cleverly provided the return.
It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Koundé. That's the throw. That has not gone well. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Stoichkov tries a shot! Goal, Italy! Into the lead once more.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Italy get themselves into the lead. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Has been indicated.
Final ball, and we've reached half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible. but without leaving yourself too open.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Corner number 2 then. Schneider with the clearance.
Well, Peter, just see here.
Has a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit?
The attendance for this match was
Serginho.
71,898.
Cross goes in there. Cleared away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Roberto Carlos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Got a shot away! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Eto'o deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Eto'o. And that is a little undercooked. And he's quick to snatch it back. And now the breakaway. He's through here. Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Bale really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Coming on to replace him is number 8, Bellingham.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Stoichkov, and he's away. Schneider! And that would have been game, set and match.
Schneider really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it
Substitution
all
on the
up.
field. Number 21, Cavani. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field, number
Madrid
18,
have, after this,
Andy
one
Cole.
further opportunity
Number
to make a
23,
substitute. Here comes the corner. So, third corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid. Moved on forwards. He's away! Bellingham! Bellingham! It's a pretty loose pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Cole. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Nakata. Eto'o. And he's straight offside. Now it's Bale. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nedved. Serginho. Works it forward. Van Balten gets over and intercepts. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That love of running behind defensive lines has always been his forte, and with the right service, he could absolutely thrive here.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. This ended up in no man's land. Oh, great chance! Real chance! He scored! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Madrid are in front now. The game's only... Tries a shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 20 minutes is number 11, Gareth Bale.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Fernando Torres. Now it's Cavani. Could move up a gear here. He's got away. It's Bale! And more, and more, and more. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bale, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Torres! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Has been indicated.
Koundé engages and forces him off the ball. Now who's going to be first to this? A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, And those are entirely justified.
to all
3-0
members of the
after
crowd,
45
I'd
minutes,
like to ask
and it
you
is
to
hard to
join me
believe
in
that there
wishing
won't
our
be more
birthday
after the
boy
break.
a very special birthday.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Madrid 3-0 up at the break, precisely
Substitution
as
for
they would have
Milan.
dreamt it.
Number 18, Fernando Torres.
And the
Number
second half gets
14,
underway.
Mohamed Salah. Number 24,
And that has put paid to that.
Palmer.
Aimed
Coming
beyond
on
the defence.
field, number
Gently
9,
done.
Owen. Number
Oh,
15,
super find.
Messi. Number 7, Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Van Bouten. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi goes in for the header! He has done it! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
The attendance
Moved
for
on
this
forwards.
match was 80,953.
Looking for the runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is fouled.
Substitution for Milan, number 17. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Rafael Leao. Substitution.
He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Bale. Baggio is flagged offside. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho hurtling down that right flank.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, what a climb! He scores! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good... Oh, that's ambitious.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that could set him on his way. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Nicely weighted ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Could be danger here. He's shifting. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! They want to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. Into the last 5 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react.
Milan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
A real chance if he can get through. Just a kick. Goal! He scored! And clinches it. There really is no way
The
back
goal
now.
scorer,
That
number
really
18.
is quite fabulous.
And he
All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was
Number
willing him to
27,
supply the finish, and he
Serginho.
came up trumps.
Coming on the field
It's
is
Ronaldinho!
number 19.
A real chance and a real let-off. Koundé is there and he can pick it up. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency
Security
and
staff for
proficiency.
each block, please report to the
Well,
staff
after
room
all of that,
immediately.
Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings...
Hello, what's up, Vishal bro? Yeah man, I remember. Thanks for coming. Why should I forget you, man?
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has
everybody,
joined
and
us for this
welcome to today's
unmissable
match.
game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. And that has been clubbed away. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Messi. And here's Mohamed Salah. Has ended up in no man's land. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Messi, Mbappe, and it's Cavani. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now it's Bale. That'll be a corner. Madrid with the corner, there first. And that has been cleared. He's in a great position. He can get that clear.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's got away. Out again for a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Vinicius Junior.
Pumas Unam clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now it's Nakata. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bale is wide and looking to get onto this. Mbappe driving forward. Beckenbauer. That's a nicely measured pass. Beckenbauer is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just
It's one! He scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Number 11.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides.
And
at
a quick
half-time,
reminder today,
it is
everybody,
1-0.
to make sure to put any litter
strong
in the
opinions
bins
on the first
provided.
half?
Thank you for
Haven't
your
played that
cooperation.
badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Mohamed Salah! That's a half-decent try.
Mohamed Salah has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And he thumps it clear. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Belletti. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's hoisted clear. Vinicius Junior. That is a brilliant interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Mohamed Salah. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe has a goal! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Pumas Unam
Substitutions
really are in
taking
the
place.
ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And it's Nakata.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
Madrid have their
Serginho.
second corner now.
Coming on the field is number 23, Beckham. Substitution in progress.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
White calmly anticipates, and he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Hello, bro.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Cavani. Number 14, Hirotoshi Nakata. Coming on the field.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
Substitution.
Madrid will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Cole. Baggio providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here! And that is masterful defending. So, third corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Decent hit! That's a race for the ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Madrid have reclaimed it. Now there's a fine ball. Musiala. That's at the end. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Bale taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
All lit-out bins located by the entrance.
Encerrou, Sabat. Encerrou. Please guys, subscribe to my channel. Let's rock and roll.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. As you can see, we've already started here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, that's fabulous.
Quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Mbappe. Griezmann. Shevchenko is flagged offside.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
It's a lovely, neat pass, and he's intervened well there. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Roberto Carlos, Serginho, he could be in here, great ball and he's in here, and can he finish it? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Serginho. It's the cutter! It's in! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Cruyff, Shevchenko, and it's the goalkeepers to claim.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Aimed in towards the centre. And here's Bale. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
There will be 1 minute
just
added
skips
time.
past his man. Shevchenko. Now can he finish? And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one
Please
each.
keep your eyes on your children during
It's
the
been a
match
decent
at all
45
times.
minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Madrid get the second half going. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, super find. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bale. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. And it's Bale. Hernandez. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Messi. Can he put it away? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its
The
head.
attendance for this match was 72,306.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And he's in on goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was...
And the shot! He can get that clear.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product. And
He's got the shot away! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Mbappe. He's had a hit! Roberto Baggio. That is good alertness.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's an excellent intercept. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Please make sure to watch the
How would you
screen.
sum
for
up what we've
information
witnessed, Jim?
bulletin.
हार गया भाई, मैं तो लुट गया रे कालिया, हार गया। Kim rồi đó.
Ayo berkesti, tani berkesti.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody,
but
and welcome
it is
to
equally
today's
clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's through, now is he in? Bale! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nakata making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
And it's Cruyff. Stood up well to him there. Nakata. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Now he's off and running. David Villa. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. He's in a great position. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckenbauer. Nakata. Serginho. Nakata. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Cruyff. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the hit! In he goes again! He's scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, well played. That's going to go a long way. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's Bale. Nakata. Danger averted for now. Nakata really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Costa Curta. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of
And
it
now,
at the break.
I'd just like to read
1-0.
out our fan club members who are
Well, let's not
celebrating
beat
their
about the bush,
birthdays
Peter.
today.
It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Serginho. And that has put paid to that. Van Balten looks to get on the end of this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he was quick to react. And no, that was never going to make it.
The attendance
he's gone
for this
looking
match
for
was
safety.
72,306.
Van Balten. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Cavani. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Gareth Bale! Gareth Bale! Substitution on the field. Number 21, Cavani. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Andy Cole.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And they've got rid. Haaland. Oh, it's come loose. Short changes him with that pass. Speculative strike. Gently done. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Hirotoshi Nakata. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field, number 8, Bellingham. Number 23, Beckham.
Schneider wins the duel this time. Now it's Haaland. He might be in here! Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 5 minutes.
It's Roberto Baggio, and he's managed to get free. Shifted it to the flank. Chance for the header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, nicely intercepted. A searching ball that into space. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, smashing header! Sensational from Haaland! Late in the day, this could well be it! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And there goes the final whistle. Madrid were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt,
and
it is the
welcome to
week's most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Guardiola. Torres. Looking for the runner. Bale. He's found a way through. Chance and a header! Just off target.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking...
Real chance! It's in! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Julie, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gabriel.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Guardiola is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he skips past his man, Roberto Baggio. And the cutback. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Roberto Carlos. And it's Cavani. Oh, he's found him in space! True Bangkok United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Hakimi.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Mbappe is flagged offside. Serginho gets a good foot in there. Torres. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
He's
tried
has
one!
been indicated.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
This possibly the last play of the half. Nakata. Roberto Baggio. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Cavani. Roberto Baggio. He is through here. Roberto Baggio! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal.
Please take
and
this
that is the
opportunity
state of
to
it
pay a
at the
visit
break.
to our official
1-0.
store, where memorabilia from
Well,
today's
for me,
match are
Peter,
now
things
available.
never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Cavani. Julie. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Bale. And that's been won straight back. Rodri. Madrid still this single goal behind. Gabriel. Now it's Bale. And he's managed to get free. Can he
The
finish?
attendance for this match was 71,898.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
has been knocked clear. Great hit! There's the hit! Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're
The
beaten.
goal scorer.
Some heroic
After 63
goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this
Number
time.
7,
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Roberto Carlos.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Is number 18, Andy Cole.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That has been cut short. Nakata short changes him with that pass. Serginho, and he's picked out the run. Oh, that was vital. Guardiola, Rodri, Juli. True Bangkok United finding their passes.
True Bangkok United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's played him through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shot at goal! And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance.
Roberto
There will be 3 minutes
Baggio!
added time.
Got a shot away! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Climbs up big! Great chance! The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. And he's got the... It's Cavani! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Wales are already chased. Batistuta! Vieira cuts it out. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Roberto Baggio. There's the hit! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
15 minutes is number 10, Roberto Baggio.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Roberto Baggio. Beckham. He's got a side of goal. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Hernandez. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away. Oh, such a clever touch. Ronaldinho demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
There's the shot! No mistake! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Real chance! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Beckham. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Rudiger. Vieira. Ruben Dias. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And the shot! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer. Nedved really added the...
It's a mighty effort! A really close shave and the last action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but
Please turn
so
your
far,
attention to the screen
I haven't really
for
seen enough to
information
indicate that
provided by
the
the local
opposition
police.
can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Decent hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Vieira. He's had it taken off him. Bale. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, smashing header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Nedved. Vieira. Ronaldinho. And Beckham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Cavani with the clearance. And it's Nedved. Hernandez. Bale, very much a man of this moment.
Match was 71,898.
Cafu, Bale, and he's managed to get free. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Substitution.
And that's definitely not his best. Oh, great chance! And he's had a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Nakata has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Hernandez. That is a great pick out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Bale. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold. Wales finding their passes. Ronaldinho! And that's a real chance missed.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking
Number
them within
9,
one of an equaliser.
Ronaldinho. Coming on the field is number 10, Messi. Substitution in progress.
Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And it's Batistuta. Messi has it out wide and in space. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Wales. Number 23, Batistuta. Number 4, Vieira.
And here's Van
Coming on the
Basten.
field, number
Van
21,
Basten really needed to
Mbappe.
concentrate on
Number
protecting
7,
the ball. Then
Casemiro.
again, he was being very
Substitutions
closely
taking place.
marshalled.
Mbappe has a chance! It's a loop, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, there's the clearance. Roberto Baggio. Can he get away here?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold. Beckham. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Messi. Mbappe. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind.